Hey there, this is Blake Levine. It is a beautiful, calm Sunday here in California, and I'm at this beautiful park where it has an awesome body of water surrounded by the incredible mountains. And I wanted to share some inspiration and hope for you today. I first suggest that remembering that just as you see how vast this nature is, our lives are much similar. We go through all types of seasons and times in our life that can be hard and difficult, and it's about how we respond to those issues. Recently, my grandmother got very ill, and I'm thinking and praying for her to become healthier and to recover from her illness. And what I've learned when you face something like that, you have to remember that life is a gift. And when I was with my grandmother throughout my life, she was always kind and warm, and she taught me to never give up on myself. And I think that's such a valuable lesson for many that live with a mental illness. We wonder if it's even worth going on and continuing. There's been such sad situations recently with suicides, and I realize that it's not a short-term problem, but a long-term one with so many people in the world taking their life. And it made me realize that there's so much pain and struggling that people feel and experience, and when you try to hold it all in and cover it up, it oftentimes gets worse and is more challenging. And I always loved that my grandmother would go to therapy and work on herself, and when she faced depression, she went to her doctor and tried to deal with it. And it made me understand that in my own life, I have to get support when I am struggling and when I'm down. And that support can come in all different kinds of ways. For some of us, it's friends that we love that are always there for us. For those that don't have many close friendships, it may be family or people that have raised you and known you your whole life and really understand you. And then there's some that don't have anyone and don't have family or friends in their life. And it's for them, I encourage them to seek support. There's some amazing support groups out there where you can just walk in once a week for free and meet people that are also struggling, and that will listen and support and tell you what really is going on in their mind. And that's one of the most challenging things I've ever learned in my life, is that many times people smile and are happy and look so joyous, but underneath that beautiful picture is pain and sorrow and really dark and depressing emotions. And when you go to a support group, you realize that you're not alone. And a couple of years ago, actually I think it's about a year now, I was sick and I was in the hospital, and when I came out, I made sure to go to a support group for my mental health, and it just felt really great to be with other people that were willing to talk about what they were experiencing, and I could share about my own life. If you're interested in learning about those support groups, one is called the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance. You can find their website at dbsalliance.org. There's also the National Alliance on Mental Illness at NAMI.org, and they run free support groups in most places throughout the U.S. And I want to say to you today that I pray life gets better, that you find more light, more joy, more hope, more happiness, more heart, and if you are going through a dark time, that God brings you more light. I want to thank you so much for taking some time for being with me today. I love to share my lessons on YouTube. I also do a coaching program by phone. You can learn about it by calling me directly at 213-304-9555. That's 213-304-9555. And I also have a great website, bipolaronline.com and BlakeLevineCoaching.com. And if you're interested in reading some of the books I've written, you just type in Blake Levine on any of the major bookstores, and you can find some of the several books that I've created to share whatever knowledge I've learned. And I continue to feel like I'm on a journey in life, and you never really arrive, but while you're on the path, if you can learn things and teach others about some of your lessons, it may be better, not just for you, but for those you encounter. And I encourage you today to smile at someone, or if you're at a store, be friendly, or if you see someone, be nice and be kind, and know that even though they may seem okay, they may not. Thank you so much.